She asked me, would I let my daughter marry a total stranger or go across the United States to get with him? If my daughter is grown and been raised by me and know the culture and understand what it takes for a man to do right by her, yes, I would, because she made that choice, not me. She's grown, so she has to make that choice. And if I taught her right, then she'll know what to do. She told me I never leave New York. I live in New York all the time. Ain't no way I'm gonna leave this, that, and that. And I'm listening to her like, is she that retarded? Is she that stupid? She said she joined the army and they took her out of state to train her to be a murderer or get her ass killed. And she said, I don't know you. I said, you don't know the army? Yeah, but I'm getting paid. You get paid if you with your husband, y'all making money together. Yeah, but you know, you could be a killer for all I know. Well, the army is a killer, and they let it be known all the time through their advertising. And when they send you to foreign countries to kill people, and they shoot all kind of drugs in your ass, even if you don't want it, because that's part of their policy. Once you sign that letter to give them permission to make you a slave, just like when you go to jail, you lose all your rights. So if you're in army or any kind of a particular situation where you commit yourself to the government, you're owned by the government. Oh, you don't know what you're talking about. Oh, that ain't true. Ooh, my head hurt just thinking about ignorant people like that. So the reason why I'm making these videos is because I'm trying to get brothers who go through this or run into this to run the other way. If you got a simple-minded female who looks down on anything you're doing and don't see you in a leader position or don't see what you're doing is on point, leave her alone. Get away from her. Because I guarantee there's a woman who looks just as good as her that's a virgin. That's not touched. That's not mentally fucked up in the head. The problem is you got to know where they at. And that's kind of hard to find. So you have to keep on searching. The internet is the best way of finding women. Why? Because you're talking to women from all over the world, in theory. I don't know how Facebook got it. They may have it cut up in chapters so you can't go too far. You know what I'm saying? So I suggest men of color who are seeking wives, continue to do what you're doing. Have your policy laid out. Have your culture laid out. Have everything you have laid out so when they are trying to get you to listen to them, their rhetoric, because they don't know what they're talking about, it's pretty much real simple. Block them. Take them off your page and keep it moving. Because as soon as I block a female like that, 3 or 4 of them pop up talking about they want to be my friend or I get to talk to them. So I'm going to write a book at the end of this because this is very interesting to know. But brothers, you don't have to take the dirty dozen. You don't have to take a garbage disposal. You don't have to take someone that have no morals, no respect for nothing. Okay? I'm a man that has to get what I need and want, and I'm willing to give a woman what she needs and want, provided she submit to me, respect me, and see me as the head of the household. She wouldn't have no qualms with a Caucasian man doing it, or any other man. It's always the same. The hood rat slave mentality always try to put down brothers like we don't qualify. Please, brothers, please, don't fall for the okie dokie. Don't get with these time-wasting knuckleheads. If she got her hair fried and permed to the side, she ain't worth it. If she got weave in her hair, she ain't worth it. If she trying to get every style that the European promote and try to live that kind of society, she ain't worth it. That's not the good life. That's the stupid life. That's the dumb life. That's the idiot life. Alright, if a woman really want to be about her culture, she will engage in trying to connect with someone about her culture. But then you got to look at how she defined culture. If she want to take on a slave forced culture that her mothers was raped and forced to be in, as well as her fathers, then you need to really take a back seat and look at her. Just look at her. You gotta look at her and find out what she about. But 9 times out of 10, she's not about what you about. This little girl is gonna grow up. This little baby is gonna grow up, and she's gonna get the right man for her. And I'm not gonna sit here and debate about what she needs to do because she's gonna already know what she needs and wants. She's not gonna be talking about, well, you gotta have blue eyes and blonde hair or brown eyes and brown hair. He has to have pale skin, wear a necktie like a rope around your neck, and a suit, and he has to practice everything Eurocentric, go to France, Paris, and all that shit, but never try to go to Nubia or any of the cultures in the motherland or any of that. That whole concept is outrageous. She can't wear any beautiful, colorful clothes like this. She has to wear some kind of skin monkey clothes, and that's eloquent. But anything that deals in the culture is not eloquent. All right? So that whole thing is BS. And that's the kind of stuff that they be trying to put out here on us. And that's BS. And that's why men, take care of your children. And don't let no female tell you, well, where's the mother? Or the mother need to be raised. And that's another bias, prejudice thing that these females say. If you got your child, you raising that child, you're blessed. Because now you can influence this child and help this child grow up to be about her culture and learn about who she is and not somebody else's culture. How can a dog be a cat? Why is that? And that's how it is. How can a woman of color try to simulate a Caucasian culture? So, with that said, I hope and pray that you brothers listen and big my video up. Start circulating my videos and put it everywhere. Because see, the only way simps and simple-minded females gonna listen and if we all be talking about it. Now I find it funny if you see a fat lady cussing or going off or fighting and all that, these females will run to that in a minute. This woman told me, the one I'm talking about in the video, she told me, peep this, I'm looking at Love and Basketball Wives, or Basketball Wives. And I'm like, oh, you can look at Basketball Wives and talking to a brother about coaching and trying to make you a wife? That was like golden. What? Ready to go? Okay, we out.